Welcome back. I'm going to introduce you to our next guest, producer Krishika Lulla. She is relatively new in our industry, but has made a great impact producing very many successful films with her tycoon husband, Mr. Sunil Lulla. And she's a lady with beauty and brains. And here she comes. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So nice to see you, huh? Come
Good to
and
see
sit
you.
down.
Hi,
How are you doing? How are you doing? She's a very, very big film producer.
I know.
Touch your feet. Touch your feet.
Come, please come and sit down.
बहुत खुशी हो रही है मुझे आप सबको ये बताने में कि इस वक्त मैं बहुत टू डिस्टिंग्विश्ड लेडीज के साथ बैठा हूँ जरीन जी एंड कृषिका जी एंड ऑल थ्री ऑफ अस आर फ्रॉम जुहू बंगलो बंगलो बिल्डिंग
Don't worry. You will also get the third bungalow, which will be superseding all of ours.
I hope so. I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Make
Yeah.
some more mad housefuls.
She's the one who's produced them. Krishika, welcome on the show. And
Thank you, Sajid.
You're looking lovely, I must say this. Yes,
Thank
seriously,
you,
yeah.
thank you.
What is it about Zareen ji that has brought us instantly away? I mean, all it takes is one phone call from Zareen ji and we're all here.
Then immediately when I get Zareen's phone call, I just go on a diet because I know she's called me to eat her delectable food.
No, you know, Krishika, she is also a very, very special lady, more so because she's a very special friend. How have you raised and become so popular with most of your films being so successful and so fast?
It started with Toonpur Ka Superhero,
Huh.
with Kajal and Ajay acted in it, and it was first time animation and live action.
Which was very difficult. to
Yeah,
do,
it took 3 years for me to make that film. But yes, I learned a lot and I have tried to touch very different genres. Like Desi Boys was different and Tanu as Manu Returns, Ranjana, and I did Happy Bhag Jayegi, Banjo. And I did try my hands in 2 Marathi films too.
Oh, lovely.
But she is easily the most beautiful film producer ever.
I absolutely second that.
Yeah.
And of
So
course, she's
sweet.
running that famous company, Eros International, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
My husband is running, I'm just
So
working
you-
under him.
Bet small, win big. That's her mantra. You know, small budget films which have gone in. I mean, Tanu Med's Manu Part 2 is a huge. I've made Houseful too, but I can easily say that's the highest grossing comedy of all time. Tanu Med's
Really?
Manu. Yeah.
So which is your next film after Banjo?
The next is with Anand Rai, we're doing with Shah Rukh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That'll be
Wow.
nice. But one question I have to ask
Please,
you, Sajid.
anything.
Tell me something. Why are you still not married?
Why?
Huh?
Find me a nice rich girl. I'll settle down.
You
The girl
become
with the
rich,
bungalow?
no?
No, a girl with a blank check. No, I think it takes a lot of time and effort to be married, and I have come very close to being married many a times in my life. And I'm the one who's to be blamed. I would never put it on the other woman or blame them, but it just doesn't.
Are you
work
very
out.
difficult?
No, I'm not very difficult. I'm just very typical. I'm a typical male.
Who's your favorite hero?
Now that's a difficult one.
That's a
Yes.
difficult question. I would say the people who have worked with me, they are my favorites. They
So
are
you're
all my
being
favorites.
biased.
I have to be. Somebody has to stand by them. And
Yes.
I will always stand by them.
Okay, so I can't even ask you who's your favorite heroine.
Come on, that you can say. No?
Right now,
Okay, don't say it.
Okay.
She'll get into a tough
Okay,
spot
okay,
because, like her, we all need dates.
Rishika, I would like to ask you one question. What would you say to women who want to be successful in their own lives with whatever they want to do?
one thing I think you and me know that women are multitasking.
Yes.
And we know how to manage our time, and I think it's all on you. It's all on the mind. And if you know that you have to give priority to what time and and space out
Your
your
family.
time, your family, my work,
Business.
and even my workout. Even it's important to keep in touch with your friends
Yes.
also.
Our friends, very important.
And that's how we
Yes.
met. So it's very important. So if you make up your mind and be persistent, okay, now this, and be organized, I'm sure you can. It'll be in drop of a hat, you can just do whatever you have to do.
Actually, it's like time management, right?
Yes, of
That's the
course,
way. Yeah,
yeah.
because people used to ask me also many times. I had 4 growing up children when I started working as my interior designer, and they always used to tell me, "How do you go about it?" I said, "You have to have time management. You know when you get up, you know when you are with the kids, you know when you have to work, you know when you have to give time to your husband. So it's very important to give the time to every person equally and make them feel special."
I'm getting the feeling I'm sitting in the middle of a diploma course in a finishing school. Seriously. Both of you are so classy here.
No, we are
Seriously.
maybe classy, but we are very down to earth
Yeah, this is
also,
the
huh?
best outfit I could wear on this show. I'm sorry. Yes, yes. Which brings me to my question about you. How do you manage to pull off so many films which have so many very different subjects and profitability at the box office? Agreed, some of them may have not done so well, but they were different films. You don't do mainstream commercial film, but you take offbeat films and make them successful. How?
I do believe in the script, and I feel like, what are you giving to the audience? What are you trying to narrate to the audience? Are you true to your audience, whatever you're doing? And why should they spend so much money and come and watch your show? That has to be in your mind.
And you spend so much money promoting those films also. You go all out. Even for the smallest of films, you guys go all out.
Yeah, it's very important. It's just how to reach out to people. Sometimes everybody is so busy in their life. So we need that promotion to reach out. There's so many social medias, and that's how we try and use it.
That's how I agree with Zareen, that
Yes.
it's all about time management.
Time management, nothing but time management.
Yeah.
Believe me, every successful person has to have time management right, especially in the world today.
But may I say
Yes.
something? I'm
Yes.
sorry, I'm intruding over here, but a lot of people tell me Farah multitasks. She multitasks.
Yes.
Technically, you are the first proper multitasker of the film industry.
Well, let me tell you, I think I agree with that.
Yeah. You brought up
Why
4
not?
kids, you ran a house, you were working out there, you were...
I have been in interiors for the last 4 decades.
Yeah. And you always managed to keep a smile.
Yes, I have, because I have friends like you who love me as I love them, and that's very important.
And
Yes.
the special food you make.
Yes, I
that
think that's
also.
all part of, I always believe if you give love to others, if you're kind and if you're warm and if you're a happy person, so everybody responds and they all come to you.
That's
Today,
true.
you won't believe, I have friends my daughter's friends like Krishika, and I have my friends like your mother.
Yes.
And we are all friends. But when I'm with your mom, I'm her age. That's my age. And when I'm with her, I'm her age. So I can just go on
You're
to any time.
multitasking in age also.
Absolutely. You see? And that's all because you've got to just be a happy person. When you're happy,
precisely
the
what I
happiness flows into your
And
system
happiness
and the house.
Comes
Happiness
from
is-
good food.
Yes.
Which reminds me, can we go to the dining table over there?
Absolutely. Let's go in
I'm very
right
hungry.
now.